Hey everyone, let's talk about a new system I just got. It was kind of interesting, so I kind of want to put it out to everybody else. The Mantis X Firearms training system, really good. I was skeptical at first when I saw it in a magazine at Walmart, so I actually took a picture of it, didn't read the article, took a picture of it, and came home and researched it. The one thing I did find is a lot of the reviews I kind of just threw away for the most part, because some of the reviews, the people didn't know what they were looking at, so kind of discounted those. Some of the reviews, people were sent this for free, so I knew it was going to be a good review regardless, and I kind of discounted those. I listened to them, but I discounted them for the most part. And then I went to professional shooters. That's where I kind of looked at a lot of it, because they actually gave an honest opinion. Some of them bought it. So those are the reviews I was looking for. But for me, I was skeptical at first. I even emailed the company and got more information from them. Spent pretty much all day on an email back and forth getting information from them, and I was happy with what they were sending me. Just this little attachment right here, all it is. It's a little sensor that goes on your gun like any light would or any accessory on your rail, which is all it fits on is a rail. You don't have a rail on your gun like some 1911s and older Glocks don't. They make an attachment for your magazine where it can go on there, and it does the same purpose. When you get it in the box, it comes in this little Pelican case, padded protector of it, 150 bucks is better. It comes with this little charging cable which you can plug into a cell phone charger in your car to keep it charged. I've run it all week and been just fine with it. The one cool thing is this. Let me get to my phone. It actually has an app for it. As long as this phone's within 3 to 4 feet of you, put it in your pocket, it'll record everything you're doing. You can look on there. It has all the settings. Get rid of that. It has all the settings. You can set it up for a handgun, rifle, the gun itself, like a military police, that's Smith & Wesson 9mm, 40, 45, whatever. Right or left-handed, dry fire, live fire, CO2, paintball. And then you have the device mount, which if you look at the directions, it'll tell you that. Pretty much if the USB port's towards you, it's forwards. If the USB port faces towards your target, it's backwards. Which you can use it either way. It's just some guns you have to turn it around. Device mount, on that one it's obviously on the bottom, but you have top, left, right, because it'll fit the rifles and you can put them on the sides. Bullseye mode, non-bullseye mode. It just depends on how much time and information you want to record. Bullseye mode records 3 seconds prior to the shot and then 1 second after. The off bullseye mode records 300 milliseconds prior and after the shot. So you get smaller information, which all I care about is that trigger movement area, so I don't really get into the bullseye mode. If you're using the non-bullseye mode, what you see on here will not replicate what's on your target. If you use bullseye mode, it will replicate really close to what's on your target. So don't look at it that way. This system to me, and it is built off your point of aim. So wherever your point of aim is, that's where it's going off of. It's not going off a target. So if you're doing an 8-inch pie plate, it's not going off that. It's going off your point of aim and how much it moves from that. At the time the shot is broke and all that good stuff, it's really good information. It actually got me to change the way I shoot big time. Actually increased my shot pattern from 25-50 yards way in. Their slogan is 20 minutes, it'll change any shooter. From what I found out, it actually looks like that's true. One thing is obviously you got that mount on it, the sensor. You can't use this in a regular holster, it won't fit. All the reviews I saw, nobody really did it from a holster position. Well, I went and got one. It fits. Any holster that's made for a light, it'll fit. And I was using it yesterday, it does just fine. Comes in and out, so you can do a holster position and do that. I don't run a light typically, but I may in the future. So I bought the holster, it was 28 bucks. That holster right there typically sells for 150 or more. eBay, you can get some good deals there. But anyways, it can be used from a holster position. You're just going to have to get a holster that fits a light. Any TLR 1, TLR light, it'll fit. If it's a light holster, it'll work. So take it from there. But go out and train with it. I think you will actually see a difference in your shooting. Like I said, I was skeptical at first, but I actually do like it. It was well worth the money. I don't have them around here. Let me find it. I bought these dry fire training cards. After this, these things are useless. Nothing but training drills. 15, 20 bucks, pretty much out the window. Don't buy those. Get this. This has its own set of drills. If I go in here, has all the drills you need. It's got every drill that you want on there. There's about 10 or 12 of them, but it's realistic to what you would use on the streets, and that's what I liked about it. The app was free out of your app store. Download it. It takes literally just 30 seconds to get it, and it works really great with this. I actually used it on a 9-year-old, and it was valuable information. She shot okay. It just helped me, kind of hone her in a little bit. But for me, it actually helped me hone in quite a bit on a fine point area, and that's what I think most people need. Again, you need to know how this works. Take a little bit of time, research it. It works really, really good. I'm very impressed with it. I will probably take it with me to every class. In case I get that person that doesn't believe me, I can just put this right on their gun, open up my phone, boom, we can run some shots real quick, and I can show you a big difference. And it'll actually, one thing I will say on this, on the history, let's go to this one here, right hand only, it kind of tracks your movement. The green is your sighting, the yellow is your trigger movement, and the red is the muzzle movement, which virtually none here because it was a dry fire. Let me go find some live fire here for you. Yesterday, here we go. Playing around with it, see the green for the movement, the yellow, and then the red is the muzzle recoil. Pretty good on that one. That was actually bullseye mode, that's why you see so much of it. I'll show you in non-bullseye mode here. Gotta go all the way back in my session. Here we go. Kind of see how it shortens up. It's a lot of information difference. The green is sighting, yellow is trigger, and the red is the muzzle brake. The cool thing is, if I actually tap on this good stuff here, let me go back, gives you even more information to analyze. Pretty cool. Here you go. This is pretty interesting here. It gives you a graph of your point of aim. And if you look at the red, the longer the red is on it, the more you did that. So if it was all the way across the bullseye, you really slapped it pretty heavy, or what, you broke it. Wrist break, pushing, thumbing, whatever it is. The smaller the red is, the less it was. So it's pretty good on that. And if you actually hit on some of it, it'll tell you how to correct it. Take that as a grain of salt though. But on the bottom, you can just look at it and it'll tell you what the issue is slapping the trigger. These are holsters. I was trying to put them down range as quick as I can. I mean, literally half a second a shot. I do expect a little bit of that, but it's going to help me correct some of that. So if you want to get it, it was the Mantis Firearms Training System. Pretty cool. I liked it. It was worth every penny. It could have been $300 and it'd be worth the money. It will hone you in if you are a defensive shooter or somebody that carries a gun for protection. This is, to me, is going to help hone in those errant shots that are going to make your world tumble should that ever happen. So if you want one, which I don't sell these, I don't want to get into that garbage, I'll let you know where I got mine. It was $149.99. I think $5 to ship it, but I'll tell you where to get it. I'll send you right over there and you can deal with it that way. But let me know what you guys think of this, and I'll post this video here shortly. I do like this system. Again, I was not paid for this. I bought this on my own because I found the ad in a magazine. I actually liked it. It's one of the few things, even like these are garbage, that I actually liked. I will continue to use this. Updates for this app that they have come out on a regular basis. I know the instructions say like 6 to 8 weeks or something like that, but just watch your app store. It'll tell you when one comes out. Send it off and redo it. Not a big deal. Pretty free. For the app is free, but the system is well worth it. I'm actually going to take this and do a little more work with it on the rifle side. I'll get back with you at a later date on that one, but it's good. If you do dry fire at home, this will actually help you out quite a bit. But again, if you think about it, look into it. Mantis, have a good old time. We'll see you guys later. Take care.